right?
Yeah. Hey, listen. So somebody texted me, somebody who's autistic in the break texted me all pissed off because he said love on the spectrum is despised by the autism community. I'm like, that can't be true. Like, not every... I'm sure there are people who appreciate it. So the majority know it's very stereotypical, takes it to the extreme, overdoes the autism traits. I don't know what that means, but I'll take your word for it.
I don't know if these people are...
Well, that's why
saying that they're exaggerating.
Well, and that's my point. Is like that's why it's called a spectrum.
Yeah.
Because there are some people that are like pretty high functioning.
Yeah.
Other people who are very much not. This is a television show. They're not going to have two people who barely speak dating on a television show. So yeah, they're going to take the people who can make good television. That's the number one rule, no matter what the subject is make it entertaining television.
Also, if this isn't an interest of theirs, they're not going to like it.
This Steve guy, the older guy, is 63, and he got diagnosed, I think, in like his 50s.
Yeah.
So like he didn't even know he had autism until a few years ago. So there are people that go their whole life. When he's saying that they over-exaggerate it, maybe he just thought he was like, a little off, like kind of a strange guy or, whatever. So I don't know that it's... I mean, again, I'm obviously not a part of that community, so I don't know if it is offensive.
No, let's tell them how they feel.
No. I'm saying I don't know. I would have never thought that, I guess.
Well, all I'm saying is there's no group that all thinks the same way. I'm sure there are people on the spectrum who are very entertained by that show or think that it's a good representation of, hey, that's like me or whatever. That's what my dating life is like.
I just think it's a very cute show.
Yeah.
Because so many dating shows are so gross.
Yeah,
that this
manipulative
this
and
is
negative.
Like, almost like watching first graders go on dates.
Boy, Poundcake murdered this. Mary sent us this thing over the weekend, the difficult person test. And my first thought is, no, thank you. This is probably Chinese malware.
But you didn't have to sign in or anything.
No.
Well, and it's a company that does these surveys all the time. The difficult person test. And it asks you a series of about 35 questions or so about grandiosity and callousness and aggression and blah, blah, blah. And
to tell you how difficult you are to get along with.
To tell you how difficult of a person you are to get along with. Bill's was pretty low.
Yeah, I was 18.57.
It says you are a very easy person to get along with. Mary's was 24.29.
I think that's your percentage of difficulty. I'm 25% difficult.
Yeah, you're an easy person to get along with. Mine was 57.1.
Yes.
And Poundcake's is 67.8. Basically 68% he's difficult to get along with.
I don't know if I actually trust this stupid little survey.
Well, that makes sense because suspicion is very high for you.
Right.
It's got all the different categories. There's callousness, grandiosity, aggression, suspicion, manipulativeness, dominance, risk-taking, which even I think that's high for you because you're not a risk taker.
Yeah, again, there are some questions that again, I'm sure we all answer them as honestly as we could. I don't consider myself a manipulative person.
But the questions it asks in a certain way where it's like, one of them was, do you avoid direct conflict with people who may be able to help you in the future?
Tell Mary I don't.
That's a manipulative trait. But you might think of it as like, oh, no, I wouldn't want to fight with somebody who works with me or who does this when...
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? So it's the questions are worded in a way that they're not... I don't think they're crazy obvious.
The difficult person test.
I'm posting it to my Instagram, Mary Santora Comedy, if you guys want to check it out. So these are the types of things.
Get 100%.
Right. These are the types of things that my family group chat does all the time. Well, someone will send like a personality test or an IQ test or something like that. And my 28-hour workday brother was like insanely difficult to get along with.
Is his higher than Poundcake?
I gotta go back and look. But
your family group chat be popping. You guys be having quizzes and stuff.
Every day, yeah. We text all the time.
We don't do that stuff. Ours, we mainly talk about like who do we talk about today? Like we talk about another family member that's not in the group chat. You guys be doing quizzes and little cool pop culture stuff.
Let me see where his went. His was only. Oh wait, that was my other brother. His was only 52.86. His is mostly callous and manipulative.
So even
dominance.
I'm more difficult than he is?
Well, your suspicion is huge.
Alan's more difficult than he is, and
apparently.
So is Poundcake.
But again, I don't, it's entertainment purposes only, but I don't consider myself, I think I'm a very easy person to get along with. It's just the way that I had to answer some of the questions the way that I had to answer some of the questions. Mm-hmm. Trust me, you guys would know if I was a very difficult person to get along with.
Well, we only know you at work, though.
Yeah, but
we don't have interpersonal relationships.
But I'm very, very easy to work with and for.
Right. But we're even easier to work with, so that's why it works.
By like 40%.
Yeah. Now, if we were up in the... Now, if Poundcake's so suspicious that he's just going to stay in his own room anyway. So,
right.
So he's easy to work with in that way, but...
My sister was like, Mary, I thought yours would be more geared towards risk taking because of like the gambling and stuff like that. Because my big one was grandiosity. Because that asks questions.
That was my biggest too.
Yeah, that asks questions like, I believe that I am special and people should pay attention to me. I'm like, yeah, that's my whole job.
Yeah, I answered yes too. Yeah, that's correct.
That's
but
all that we do.
We're not wallflowers.
Did you answer yes, because it's one of those things where it's like all the way, because I feel like
it's like 1 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up.
I would
neutral.
1 thumbs up on that because yes, I want people to pay attention to me, but I don't feel like I'm special. Like
yes, you do. You wouldn't do stand up if you didn't think had special
By the way,
things to say.
Everyone should answer yes to that question.
Yeah.
I think I'm special. I mean, there must be something about you that you think. I think people might tend to answer that no because they think that it's arrogant or something. But I certainly hope that everybody thinks that
I
there's
gave
something.
That one 2 thumbs up because I was I wouldn't have
may have
stepped foot
given it
on
2.
stage.
I don't know.
We wouldn't be sitting on air every day if we didn't think that we had things to say.
Of course.
Right. And I was like, guys, my whole job is being
Our
grandiose.
job is, hey, pay attention to
But
me.
I also know that
I'm saying things you couldn't possibly have come up with.
But I also know it's not that special because everyone says things. And
yeah, I guess.
There's a lot of people in our business, and if one of us gets blown out of here, they'll have a replacement for us in the next week.
Yeah. But that doesn't change the fact that you feel like...
Well, that
right.
makes
me less special.
You're describing external forces.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is asking you, do you think you're special and should be paid attention to?
Yes, and
I do.
I do, but I also know I'm replaceable. That's why I gave it 1 thumbs up.
But that's got nothing to do with it. I mean, everybody's replaceable in any job.
Well, the ones that made me think of you, specifically Cody and Alan, was one that said, it was like... When people do favors for me, I often question their motives. And I was like, oh, God, that's Cody and Alan so much. Where
I'm like, why are you being so nice?
Right. I don't ask a single thing. I'm like, thank you so much for being kind.
But that's the Catholic coming out, too. Because when you grow up Catholic, or probably, I mean, my perspective is from growing up Catholic, but probably any religion. But when you grow up Catholic, it's beat into your head. You don't, the only thing you deserve, like as a grown up, I have a very, very hard time with the concept of deserve, right? People go, I deserve this. That's how they sell things to you.
Yeah.
You deserve this. I don't know what that means because when you grow up with the only thing you deserve is an eternity of suffering in hell. Fortunately for you, there's a God who loves you, and these prayers would be like, dear Lord, please do not consider what I truly deserve, but instead grant me. So you grow up thinking, oh my God. You know.
So that makes sense, but where does your suspicion come from, I guess, is my question.
I don't know. I'm just not used to, I mean...
I think it comes from the time where I think you were very sensitive to the time when your stepdad was around. And I think that... And then also being in the closet.
Yeah, you're on guard because you're in the closet.
Well, I was going to say, I was going to say in my closet days, the only person that I feel like was truly loyal to me and hasn't wavered or changed is my mother. My mother's love has not changed from the time I came out. I mean, when I was in the closet to the time I came out. Everybody else, they do an about face.
And then who do you treat the worst?
Can I give a different
Familiarity
analysis?
breeds contempt.
I think that you're the most suspicious because you know how you interact with people, where you would interact with someone to get on their private jet and only be nice to them to get money.
That's absolutely correct.
Yeah. So you look at everyone else like, what are your ulterior motives?
I've said it on the show here. I've said it on the show here multiple times. I said, I don't send naked pictures because I know what I do with naked pictures that people send me, and I keep them forever. So why on earth?
But you're better off erring on the side of caution. Would it be boring for me to go through these questions? I mean, just for
I don't think so.
Okay, for the people listening, I mean, if you haven't taken this yet, there's 35 questions.
Yes.
We've all taken this.
Mary posted it on her Instagram story.
Yeah.
Others should pay special attention to me. And there are degrees. There's strongly disagree.
It's 2 thumbs down, 1 thumb down,
neutral.
1 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up.
Right.
Yes.
Others should pay special attention to me.
Yes. 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
And I want 1 thumbs up.
I get angry when something blocks my plans.
No, that's like a relief.
I said no.
See, I said no because I'm like, oh my God. Like, I was supposed to go to the Guardians game on Saturday, and then it got postponed, and I was like,
well, see,
right, but I marked yes because when I have plans,
I'm ready to do them. Like,
you're talking about like you didn't really want to do it in the first place.
But if you had something you had to do, I put one thumb down to that because I'm like, I'll get annoyed, but I'll just shift gears.
Well, I look at it as
the goal for me is nothing.
I look at that as if I'm getting ready to go to work and then I find out I'm having car troubles and I'm like, damn it, now I got to deal with this. It ruins my entire day.
I avoid direct conflict with people who may be useful to me in the future. That was the one that you described.
Yeah.
Mary.
Cody gave it 9 thumbs up.
But that's just good planning, by the way.
That's a manipulative behavior.
No, but look at it this way. That means, because you never know who's going to be useful to you in the future, so that would lend itself to being nice to everyone.
For the wrong reason, though. Not being
Who
nice for
cares?
being
No
nice
one knows
sake.
that, though.
Nobody
You're
knows
being
that.
nice because you might be able to get something from
But
that.
no one knows that, though.
Okay, but here's the thing. If you're nice to them and you don't end up getting something, they still got the benefit of your being nice. They don't care why you're being... Do you care why someone's being nice to you?
But
That would
what
be
I'm
suspicious.
saying, the reason why that's manipulative behavior.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
Don't trust anybody.
Then I would say that's the nicest way to manipulate someone is to be nice to them.
I gave that a thumbs up too.
Okay.
I mean, I agreed with that one too.
People sometimes bother me just by being around me.
I did.
Yes, I think we all said yes.
I didn't. I said 2 thumbs down. I love being around
Oh,
people.
God.
Yeah. Do you guys remember how hard of a time I had when we were locked in the house?
Yeah,
I was
I know.
crying every day.
It was heaven. I only obey those laws and rules that seem sensible to me. I said
for
no.
your
I
rights.
said no too.
I said no.
What'd you say, Poundcake?
I said, that's why you got to fight for your rights. Sometimes things are unjust and you're like, this isn't right.
Or unjust.
No, they're unjust.
Yeah.
Pick and choose what laws apply to you.
There you go.
And which words are words?
People tell me I am out of control.
That
No,
one I said yes because of gambling and drinking. I was like, now in sobriety.
So you were
not
formerly out of control.
Not so much anymore, but I could see I could get there quickly,
Okay.
kind of a thing.
I get angry. I get angry more frequently than most people I know.
No.
No.
None of us are hotheads.
Alan, do you get it?
Shut up.
I don't remember this. Well, because one of the questions is people say I'm a hothead. This is different than that.
No.
This is not outwardly angry.
You get angry on the inside, yeah.
I think I said yes.
Yeah.
I think I gave it 1 thumbs up. I use insincere flattery to get my way. I don't do that.
Thumbs up.
Oh, you said thumbs up?
Yeah.
How is that different than being nice because you think someone might get something for you?
No, I'll say like maybe not to get my way, but I will insincerely flatter someone to make them feel better.
Why?
I don't know, because like
Dick from
you know what I'll
Dayton.
do? Dick from Dayton. That was amazing. Because
But
he did so
he-
nice.
Right, but that wasn't insincere. You were being sincerely flattering of him.
Yes, but it wasn't amazing.
But she didn't mean.
like if
She
if
didn't
I
really
can
think
tell,
he was amazing.
If I can tell someone put effort into their outfit, even if I don't like the outfit, I'll be like, "You look really nice," or "That's a nice dress."
Oh, yeah, I don't
even
say
though I
anything.
don't like
No.
it, I can tell you tried, so I will compliment your effort.
I can get pretty angry when others disagree with me. Yes.
You built a career on that.
That's right. And it's not your fault. That's on me. I keep track of sensitive information that can be used to hurt people at a later time.
Cody Brown.
Poundcake put all of his thumbs and big toes up for that one. People do what I want them to do because they're afraid of me.
No, that's none of us. I don't think.
Wait, you mean you guys aren't scared of me?
No, Phil.
Oh, crap.
Not in the way you think. I have often been described as cold or uncaring. Yes.
Yeah, I have never been described as
No,
that.
but I have.
My brother has called me that before.
I often find myself saying and doing things without stopping to think.
Yup.
No, I don't do that. Nope.
You're that
I'm going to
impulsive?
put $500 in a buffalo machine. Yes. I'm just like, yeah, I'll win. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. We'll figure it out.
Others have told me I am a hothead.
No.
I've never gotten that, no. I don't really care if I offend others.
I
Yes.
said no. I said
yes.
I kind of care. I want people to be nice and have a good time around me.
Well, you know my thoughts on this. I'm sorry if you were offended.
Right.
This is my
Sorry
apology
you
to you.
feel that way.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I look down on people who unwisely share their secrets.
Oh my God, yeah, that's
yes,
so annoying.
of course.
You're so foolish.
Shut up.
Why on earth would you let someone have that dirt on you?
You sucker.
What dirt? if you're the one sharing it.
Yes, but then they're like, I can't believe you would judge me. I'm like, you're putting all your dirt on Facebook. Like, why on? You're stupid. Now I'm gonna roast you.
It just makes you an
here's the
unserious person, and I like serious people.
Well, here's the opposite. I'm out here with every piece of dirt of my life, telling everybody about it, and I'm like, we should share so we have common experience.
But the thing is, you're not asking like, I can't believe you would judge me. Blah blah blah.
No,
like you don't do that.
Yeah, I don't think of that as this.
that's what I thought of.
Okay.
That, so I said yes.
I feel that I am more special than others.
Yes.
Yes,
All of us. Yes.
in our own way.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, I am a superior person.
See, I didn't like that.
I didn't either.
I said no.
I think I put neutral.
Yeah.
Because I was
no.
like, I got too into some of these questions because I'm like, I wouldn't do stand up in radio if I didn't think I was better than some people.
But this is generally, that's specific.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, yeah, but just walking around, I know I'm a piece of trash.
Here's another pound cake question. I think about hurting and or humiliating people who annoy me.
I'll push you off a bridge, bitch.
You guys think the worst of me.
No, we know what you've told us.
You're like 67% difficult.
We're not theorizing where you're coming
It's all
from.
the questions that aren't this
Here's
one.
another one. I monitor my romantic partner, friends, and or family intensely to find out who is being disloyal. The Trump/pound cake question.
So, Cody.
Hey, all right.
That sounds so tiresome too.
It's so much negative energy. Like, who needs
Going
it?
through phones, and one of my friends, that question reminded me of her because she goes and I don't know how you can access it, but there's a way you can see what a person likes on Instagram, and she will look at what her boyfriend likes.
You can't do that anymore. That's an old thing.
Okay, so she would go
But
and
my
stalk
ex-girlfriend
what
would do
end?
that.
because so she could get jealous or bring up fights and be like, "Why are you liking these type
These
of women
girls
when
are-
I
oh
don't
my
look
God.
like that?" Yeah.
Dude should split.
Well, I used to look at dudes to find out if a guy was gay. I would see how many mutual friends we had, and if I knew, I'm like, okay, I slept with this guy, and this guy, and you have all of his mutual friends
Yeah.
on Facebook. I'm like, you're gay.
People purposefully do and say things to upset me.
No.
No.
I mean, yes, for Mary, but like
That's not a love.
it's for the radio show.
Most
Get
people are
fired up.
lazy and don't work hard unless they have to. I put yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
I think
true.
I was either neutral.
I think I put neutral on
Yeah.
that one.
Did you?
Yeah, because I think people work at what they want to work at. I mean, if you have a crappy job, I don't blame you for not wanting to do a great job at it. I don't know.
Other people's emotions are their problem, not mine.
The AC special.
Yes, that is correct.
I gave that one 2 big thumbs down. Working
Those
on
are your
boundaries.
problem.
Working on boundaries.
I am someone who deserves great recognition and success.
Amen. Thumbs up, baby.
Yep. I think that one got 2.
I
That's
like-
probably my only 2.
I like telling people what to do.
I think I gave that.
I get that one down.
I
One
did too.
up.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, 1 up.
I like being like a leader of a project. I like kind of being the point person on things.
Okay.
Like what? What's the project that
Well,
you've
like
been
school is what I was thinking of. Like for presentations and things like that.
What
I
have
was
you done
always
lately?
nothing.
It's just a muscle. It's an atrophied muscle. Is what I was trying to tell you. I hold grudges.
Nope.
I marked yes.
I have
Cody, 9 thumbs up.
not much of a
His brother
grudger.
farted in his car 38 years ago.
Yeah, Mary.
You should hang
You're
on
on
to
the
that,
list.
by the way. Yeah. I often hesitate to confide in others.
Nope.
Yes.
2 thumbs down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000 times yes. I usually don't help others unless there's something in it for me. I put no.
Cody.
I put a thumb up. A thumb up.
A thumb up. I am a unique individual who deserves special treatment.
I gave that a yes.
I'm put neutral. I wasn't quite sure what they meant by that, which sounds stupid, but
You said when I go to Blossom, I want VIP seating.
Yeah, but
and
he's
VIP
not-
I buy
parking.
it.
Yeah, paying
Oh,
for it.
I
Versus,
got that as you
I-
ask for it from the
no,
station.
No,
I don't
no.
ever ask for anything.
Okay.
I'm a neither a borrower nor a lender be kind of guy. I buy it.
Okay. I misunderstood that. then.
No. Others consider my lifestyle wild and exciting. I
I
put
said-
yes.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
people don't
we
know how
do.
boring this job is. So, I exploit others toward my own ends.
No.
bit.
No. Do you really?
I mean, in a way, we all do.
I don't like the word exploit.
I don't like the word exploit
means
either.
You're doing it on purpose.
But it is what we do with this job, where we talk about people that we interact with to have stories and stuff.
That's not exploiting them, though.
Exploiting. Exploiting is like
we make money off of it.
It's anecdotes.
Yeah.
I don't.
All right, then I should have.
I sometimes get into dangerous situations.
I said yes.
Yes.
No, I put no. I don't know what that means. I enjoy coming out on top.
Other than my own health.
I enjoy coming out on top after humiliating others.
Poundcake, there's not enough thumbs up in the world.
See? Toes bitch. Should have been playing.
All right, only 2 left. People who don't do as I say need to be criticized.
Yeah,
No.
I
think I put yes.
That's a dominance one.
Yeah, I think I put yes. The last one. I often feel suspicious of people, even after they've acted loyally toward me.
Except for my mother.
I don't remember what I put, but anyway, Bill got like the lowest score of all of us.
17% or something.
The difficult person
24.
test. Yeah, Poundcake got the highest. He was 68%.
That's crazy.
I was 57%. So anyway, if you Google difficult person test, it'll come up. I got a break here. I'll have $1,000 for you closer to 5:30. Next chance for you to go. Last chance today to go fund yourself. So listen for that. And after the break, if you want to, squeeze a couple of tears out, Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness and Dashboard Confession.